Yes, this started with vaccine mandates, but for most here, it's about a lot more.
I think this is more of a freedom movement.
Well over 1,000 people lining the Trans-Canada Highway outside of Winnipeg in -30 wind chills, protesting what they call government overreach.
Somebody has to stand up for Canada, and the truckers are doing it.
It all started a couple days ago in Delta, BC. Truckers protesting vaccine mandates at the border. Now, as the convoy logs more kilometers, it's getting more support.
We're just really tired of getting our freedoms trampled on.
It's worth sticking up for what you believe in.
Arriving outside Winnipeg, hundreds of vehicles taking more than an hour to pass.
We came from Calgary. Yeah. What do you think of this?
It's awesome.
To take our country back.
This is the Trans-Canada Highway heading east into Winnipeg. Convoy was supposed to stop here. So many people showed up, it had to keep rolling through.
We had every intention of not stopping them, but there's too many people. Like, look at here, we're gonna get people run over.
As it rambled by, no one was hit. It was peaceful. Salvatore Vetro has followed since BC.
It's a togetherness like I've never felt before.
And it keeps growing. Manitoba trucker Robert Jorgensen just joined on.
This isn't about a vaccine mandate on truckers. This is about the entire thing. It's got to go.
A message rolling to Ottawa. Cameron McIntosh, CBC News, Headingley, Manitoba.
The convoy is also growing as a political issue, with some Conservative MPs expressing their support, while the federal government refuses to budge on vaccine mandates. And as Travis Danrash explains, as the protest moves towards Ottawa, there are also concerns about some online threats.
From Ottawa, if you walk into a grocery store and you see products on the shelves, thank a trucker. To Saskatchewan.
Our party believes in individual freedom and the ability for Canadians to make their own healthcare choices.
Conservative MPs have been lining up to support the message many truckers want to deliver on Parliament Hill this weekend. Vaccine mandates infringe on personal freedom and will stall the supply chain. South of the border, the former president's son also weighed in.
So let's support these truckers fighting for freedom, fighting as patriots in their country.
Not just political, there's significant financial support for the convoy too.
Make sure that your hard-earned dollars, in most cases that you can't afford to give, are going to the right place.
Nearly $5 million has been fundraised for the convoy online by organizer Tamara Litch, who is part of Alberta's separatist Maverick Party. GoFundMe is now holding the funds until it gets documentation on how the cash will be distributed. And as the convoy rolls on, there are concerns about some supporters' views.
Not saying everyone involved in this movement is an extremist, but are definitely trying to aim their narratives at this larger movement to try and see if they can get any traction.
Online, there have been some threats of violence and to the Prime Minister's life.
I would like to see our own January 6th event. See some of those truckers plow right through that 16-foot wall.
In a statement, Litch says violence won't be tolerated. One federal official told CBC News they're leaving it up to police to deal with online threats. Travis Danrash, CBC News, Ottawa.